Hello there, YouTube. My name is Trunky, here with the Road to Excellence. And I'm playing the T69 because someone is... No, not because someone is whining in the chat, but because the top of the tree is a T57 heavy, and I've been wanting to make a lot of other replays, but yeah, a lot of work came along, so I didn't have the time, but I'm back. And well, basically the FV is kind of whining. I have no idea why. Probably, maybe, our team is full of bad players statistically. Maybe he's using XVM. I use XVM as well every now and then, but as of this moment I am using the vanilla client. And I am very close to the T54E1, the tier 9. I've been grinding it a long time ago and basically didn't manage to finish my grind because of things, I don't remember what. And now I'm just continuing the grind and still got like 12,000 XP to go. So I was playing this awesome little tank with a 4-shot outloader, and I got into a tier 10 match, and I'm gonna prove it that you can still be awesome in a tier 10 match despite being bottom tier. Now, just one problem with the T69. Well, it's not that big of a problem. It has 181 pen, which is, well, not that low, but it's not that special either. So first I'm just gonna shoot AP into the side of the C75 by using my gun depression. Outloader gun on this tank is pretty weird at times, just the accuracy is a bit derpy. I did manage to bounce a shell. I think it might have been from the IS-3, and the E100 definitely put a shell into me. Now, as there are E100s and IS-7s over there, you know, penning those tanks with 181 pen is not something that you can count on. So I am switching to heat ammo, which has 250 pen, to, you know, make it a bit fair. I mean, come on. I only have 12 shells with me, and I'm not really, you know, just be normal, you know, just use it when you just need to. Not gonna spam every tank with it, but at this moment in a tier 10 match, yeah, the T69 will need premium ammo to get through the fronts of those enemy tanks. But there is the rear of the IS-3. Sadly, there is a car in the way, and my heat shell cannot go through that car. So actually that was a, you know, bad mistake, where AP would have probably gone through the car and penned the IS-7, allowing me to do more damage. But, you know, I was expecting the front of the tank, not the rear. So yeah, that's kind of, yeah, well, bad luck and luck at the same time, I don't know. So the autoloader on this tank only has 4 shells, and at the moment you can see there is the side of a T69. Very logical that you can see an enemy T69 as well, because it's top of the tree. So E100 coming around the corner, derping his shell, well, at least not hitting me. But yeah, that clip was, you know, a little bit, well, let's say wasted, because I could have easily penned that T69 in the side with AP. I'm waiting for my tank to reload, and I'm almost loaded. And there we go. Replay wasn't showing me the reload timer, which is probably bugged. Yeah, the replays will probably always be bugged in this game, but what you gonna do? Maybe wait for Wargaming to eventually fix it, but they've got other priorities at the moment. So yeah, I am just waiting a little bit for something to pop around the corner, because if you look at the map, you can see they have an M103 and E100 and stuff like that. There's an ISU camping up at the northeastern side, and the T34 heavy as well. So I'm afraid that if I go into the city, that I'm just gonna get sniped in my side, and an ISU shell is something that will end my battle right away. Now, I shot the heat shell in the side of this E100, and well, I hit him right in the spaced armor, so well, that was not something I was hoping to hit. But there's a side of the M103. Again, kind of wasting my heat shells here, because with AP that would have been possible to pen, I think. But there is the cupola weak spot as soon as he aims his turret towards me. So I could still make kind of, you know, damage from that clip. Sadly, that leaves me with one heat shell because I loaded earlier. So I'm switching to AP, but thankfully I'm getting the side of this M103, at least a turret. Again, there we go. Now I'm gonna try shooting AP, and I actually managed to pen him with AP, to my surprise. So that M103 was probably not happy that I could pen him with 181 pen. So watch out, M103 drivers, T69, if you just show your lower plate like that, unangled, he was just perfectly aiming to me. So if that M103 would have angled, I would have probably bounced, but I'm not very sure. But that's something for someone else to test out, I think. I don't think I have anything planned to test out penetration, because that would be just too much stuff. But yeah, the battle is going pretty good. Now, the thing about this match is that it didn't feel very special, you know? I was just sitting there, going a bit hull down. My team was doing all the work, actually, for me, securing the win, because if you can see now, it's just the RT left and the T34, so it's just a sure win. I didn't really carry or anything. I just shot a bit at the M103 and, well, whatever. So here's a T34 heavy, and shoot him a second time. I think I shot him on fire. He extinguishes right away, and that is the kill. I was standing still because I thought it was end game, but no, there was still one artillery in alive, and well, I don't think I will be able to kill him. He's there, and well, I get one shell and another shell. Yeah, that's the end of the ball game. And well, to my surprise, this was an ace tanker match. No kidding. So here are the end battle results, and I was just very surprised. Mastery badge ace tanker, I think, yeah, was probably the first one on my T69, but not 100% sure, but still a great way to you know, end the match with. Ace tanker is always a great match, and you can see I've mainly been focusing on the high tiers, and well, I did pen the IS-3 a few times, the E75, the M103, T34, and the T69. The E100 I did not do any damage, but I did manage to damage his tracks, and well, the results speak for themselves, because that was apparently a base XP of 1273, doing almost 4000 damage. Now 4000 is very good in a tier 8 tank, but I'm just so surprised that it is just such a high amount, you know? I mean, if you sort it by damage, the Jagdpanzer E100 did a bit more, well, a bit more, like 700 damage more about that, yeah, than me. But yeah, what can I say? Obviously I'm gonna be higher on the XP list, because for a Jagdpanzer E100 that damage isn't as special as for a T69, but still 4000 damage that high. Maybe it should have been like 1000 something, but I didn't expect to get almost 1300 base XP. That was just pretty insane. Made 49,000 credits, and well, I did block 400 damage, so that was I wonder what kind of tank that was, because there was an IS-3, but 400, probably a T-34 heavy tank. I did lose some credits, because these were the credits I actually received, but I did pay a lot for the premium shells I did shoot. Was running a booster and stuff like that, so got a 3820 XP. But I did not do any assisting damage, so I think most of the XP comes from the fact that I've been shooting higher tiers a lot, you know, just the M103, the E75, and the IS-7, higher tiers than me, and well, then there's the T34 and the T69 as well, but just those higher tiers, and I don't know, maybe the T69 has something. I don't know if it's if it depends on how the average player plays in it or something like that, but yeah, it went well, and to my surprise, a very good match. Even though I did not do many special things, but yeah, there's actually a different T69 bash that I am going to show probably, unless the patch is coming tomorrow and I won't have any time to record it, but we will see. And yeah, probably maybe we'll record it very soon. But yeah, this was the match. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.